shall be willing in the day of thy power. The beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Yeah, so the day of the Lord's power is when the Most High, through Yahweh's Spirit, gives the elect spiritual power. That's the only way that the elect of Israel are going to survive the martial law. Okay, yeah. We're not going to just be raptured and fade away when the martial law comes. Okay, tribulation, Edomite Christians, so-called white Christians, call it. When tribulation comes, Psalms 110 is going to come into effect. Okay, Isaiah is going to come into effect. Alright, we ain't just gonna just disappear into the and be beamed up into the outer atmosphere. When the troops come in the martial law, when the troops come in, the Lord's gonna give us spiritual power. Alright? So we have faith that the words in the scriptures are true, okay, and that the Lord's gonna deliver us, okay, because of our faith in our work. Mainly because we believe that we're among the elect, okay? That's why we teach and we press so hard, okay? To make our election short. All right? We know we're called. All right? We know we're called. We're just going to work to that last day, that last minute, okay? To be chosen, all right? To be elected for salvation, to be the governors in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Because the ones that are beamed up into the atmosphere, after the fire comes, it destroys Babylon, which is America. After the elect are beamed up, the elect are going to be the governing body in Israel. All right? First, what did you have?
I had Jeremiah 51, and then I had also Job 18.
Yeah, give me Job 18.
And 11, terror shall make him afraid.
What's up?
You got a title, terror.
This is Job 18 and 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
The wicked is Esau. Esau is so-called white man. That's his biblical nationality. Esau. That's the wicked. Esau, so-called white man. What?
The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall be and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet.
Yeah, one of those counsels are the missiles, okay? What?
And he walketh upon a snare. The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him.
Those are the angels.
The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Terror shall make him afraid on every side, so drive him to his feet. Okay? And part of the terror, okay, is false flag attacks. Okay. Real attacks, all right? So-called terrorist attacks, those are part of the terrorists, all right? That's going to make Esau, the so-called white man, afraid on every side. And the fear is going to get so great that they're going to have to declare martial law. They're going to have to implement the RFID microchip. All right, you got the microchip over there? They're going to have to implement the RFID microchip, okay? The track everybody, okay? Because you could possibly be a terrorist. So when the terrorists make Esau afraid, they're going to implement martial law and implement this RFID microchip.
Yeah, and the main reason why Esau, the so-called white man, is trying to do that is trying to what? Trying to hinder the elect from receiving the truth, which he can't do. Trying to hinder the return of Yahushua, which he can't do. All right? But that's why he's trying to get everybody chipped, because mainly he's trying to affect the Lord's people. Because really what this thing goes back to is Jacob and Esau, man. Esau trying to retain and hold on to the blessing of the world, man. But he ain't gonna retain the blessing, man. That's why the Lord said through Job that he's been given an appointed time to rule, and he can't go outside that limit, man.
That's right.
Yeah, so he can't go out. He can't go outside that limit. He's been given only a certain time to rule, and all this torture and martial law that Esau is going to implement, that's for his own destruction. But see, that's what Esau can't perceive because of his pride. See, Esau's doing all these wicked things through his pride. He thinks he's gonna retain the earth forever. He thinks he's gonna have everybody underneath his dominion. He's gonna chip the Israelites, okay, and keep us on the bottom forever. But it's not gonna be like that, man. That's why Psalms 10 says, "Let him be taken in the devices that he have imagined." Okay, such as the ICBM or ICBM nuclear missile, excuse me. Okay, intercontinental ballistic missile.
Yeah, that's what's going to turn America to a lake of fire. The missiles. Right. Those are the 5 missiles that the other nations possess, like the different EU nations, Russia, Iran, China. Those are the missiles that are going to come over to America and turn it to a lake of fire. You know?
I couldn't hear it. I was hoping that bitch would get her head shot off.
Yeah, I know another 10 lower intestines for all types of different semens from animals and different humans.
Yeah.
So she can't say nothing against us. The filthy fucking sewer can't say nothing against the truth. Yeah, well, she molested as a child, you know. Dad breaking in the room and giving her the business. Like Eminem. Damn. Eminem said his dad came into his room and raped him and shit. Yeah. On one of his tracks. I even say this shit.
I went up there
and look the lyrics and find this shit out.
It's Job 18 and 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side.
So that means the so-called white man here in America is not going to be able to stand up against all the forces that are going to be coming against America. Okay, the forces are going to be real terrorist attacks, okay, and the missiles. All right? So he ain't going to have, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, is not going to have any strength to defend itself against the terror that the Lord is going to bring. Okay, and that's the missiles, right? That's the war that they're going to lose over there in the Middle East. Strength shall be hunger bitten. It's like trying to fight while you starve, okay? While you didn't eat in a couple days. All right? That's the strength of America. That's the strength that America's going to have. It's going to be none. So that his strength is going to be hunger bitten. So he's not going to be able to defend himself, okay? The so-called white man's military here in America, they're not going to have any defenses, right? When they send jets out, they're all going to be destroyed. When they send missiles out, they're going to reach their targets according to what the Heavenly Father wants them to reach, but they're not going to prevail to win any battles or wars, right? Because the Third World War, America's going to lose, right? The other nations are going to burn America with fire, okay? Then the Most High is going to burn the other nations with fire.
This is still with ancient Egypt, but it still applies today. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 15. Thy almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction, and brought thy unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up fill all things with death, and touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. That's corresponding with Isaiah 66 chapter, about the Lord coming to shed blood, man. Okay? He's coming in the chariots with a sword to complete with all flesh with fire. Okay?
Complete means the judge. The judge. The judgment is going to be death. Alright? Because it's doing it by fire. Finish it off.
This is Job 18 and 11. I'll start back at 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side.
Destruction shall be ready at his side. So they already got death angels already appointing on all of the senators, the people in power in America, on all the roads, on the sky, power grid. Said death is at his side. What?
It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
The firstborn of death is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh Shai is the one that's going to come with the angels and come with the fire. He told him to turn America to a lake of fire. Alright? That's hell. Alright? America being turned to a lake of fire. That's hell. Alright? And when you die, your spirit just goes back up to the Most High.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of Terrors.
The King of Terrors is the Lord, all right? The King of Terrors. All right, so bring him to the King of Terrors. All right? They can read about that in Matthew 24th chapter. King of Terrors.
He shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off.
Fire.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world.
Yeah, because he's in power right now, right? So-called white man's in power right now, right? So he's in the light. That's why he's known as Lucifer right now. That's why they call themselves the Illuminati. All right, so the Lord's going to take them out their power seat, all right, and abase them. Right?
It says, he shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling.
So it's going to be no Esau, the so-called white man, is not going to be prosperous anymore. He's not going to have any prosperity. He's not going to be privileged anymore. All right? He's not going to have hereditary riches. What?
They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before were affrighted. Surely such things, surely such...
We were afraid now, right? We were afraid, now we're astonished, right? Of his destruction, how quickly the Lord took him down, right?
Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High.
And that's Esau. Number one atheist on the planet is the so-called white man. Right? And whoever doesn't worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that's going to be your end. All right? Then the Lord's going to put you back in the flesh and you're going to serve slavery. All right? Got some articles on Boston. We got a few articles on the Boston bombing. It's definitely a false flag. We know that. All right? Definitely a false flag. Throughout the different pictures and surveillance that we've seen as it looked like military guys in fatigues and tan pants. Looked like they were communicating through radios and earpieces. It looked like they were military. They were part of the drill that was going on in Boston. So the government basically orchestrated the two bombs to blow up. There wasn't no damn terrorist attack or right-wing extremists, as they're called.
We also got so-called bizarre coincidences, okay, in these TV shows, okay, like such as Family Guy, the other show, American Dad, okay. It basically predicts the two bombings that was going to happen in Boston, okay. Basically accurately predicted that something bad was going to happen in Boston. But this is an article I have called, which is dated April the 16th, entitled "All Terror Attacks Are Psyops," by John Rappaport. Whether the Boston Marathon murders were staged as a false flag, and if so, by whom? There are certainly contradictions in the media storyline so far. Mike Adams, at Natural News, has pointed out several key absurdities in the official scenario, including the apparent controlled demolition of a bomb at the JFK Library a mile away from the explosions at the Marathon finish line. This demolition, unreported by the press, was mentioned just before it took place by a Boston Globe tweet. There will be a controlled explosion opposite the library within 1 minute as part of bomb squad activities.
So right there they tell you it was a controlled demolition, man. Right there it just told you.
But yet the bomb squad was at the Boston Marathon. You had bomb sniffing dogs at the finish line, which the bomb was in the same location, okay? It says the demolition would have taken place about an hour after the